Hello, hello, welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on the video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher, thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we are diving back into the series, The Novelist / The Pornographer. We're diving into episode 5. I just finished reacting to episode 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And I refilled my whiskey. Praise Jesus. And we are just going to dive in. We got some plot twists that I wasn't quite seeing, and I'm like, okay, well, this is more than just what the title would lead you to believe, and I'm all about it. So let's just dive on in and see where these last 2 episodes are gonna take us. Girl, don't you bring them into this.
長い付き合いだからそういうことが全くなかったこと言えばそれはそれで嘘になるかもしれない。
じゃあ木戸さん、その鍵俺にください。俺はチェーン切ってでも会ってきますから。先生が本当に苦しんでいるなら俺は力になりたい。先生
Run, girl, run. Run, go get your man. So that was an intense fucking episode, y'all. Like the first half of it was whew, so much. So we picked up where we left off, and we got confirmation that he was basically having him rewrite stuff that he's already written, and obviously it was hurting Kazumi's feelings very much. And Kojima, I do. I don't know where his head is. Like, he was doing a fantastic job of acting for those first couple moments, acting like a complete dick, like he was completely detached from everything emotionally, and like it was just part of his plan. You know, he was getting this inspiration for his new novel or whatever, and it was, it's part of his plan. Ha ha ha! How funny it would be for a writer who can't use his primary hand to write. And it was very believable. Where I kept questioning, like, is this like your true behavior? Are you really this much of an asshole? Or are you just acting this amazingly to push Kazumi away? Like, which is it? So, as the episode went on, I'm seeing it's more and more of the latter. And why? Still not 100% sure, but it feels like it's this sort of feels like it's almost a pattern with him, like this sort of self-destructive pattern, and I think he's trying to avoid having Kazumi getting caught up in it. Um, and I don't think he really realized how attached Kazumi was getting until after he did some sexy time stuff to him, which that whole scene was intensely uncomfortable. Mainly because like it started off very attacky and like assaulty type of stuff, and then Kazumi pushed him off or punched him off or something like that, and then he turned off the lights and he started to grab him, and Kazumi stopped fighting and just gave in. So I'm like, I don't. It's not an official consent like I would prefer, but he also wasn't fighting him off anymore. So I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. It was just uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. But yeah, in the aftermath of it all, um, Kazumi, he ran off. He's like, my feelings are hurt. I feel used. I feel lied to. I feel all this other stuff. So I'm peacing out. And Hijima, kind of came to a realization like, oh, that's what you meant yesterday. That's what you were saying. That's why you said that. Okay, you actually have these feelings. And then he just flipped. And it's like, I don't know what's going on in your head right now, sir, but you've got a lot of things that you need to sort through. Um, you know, I understand, writer's block can be terrible. I'm not a writer. Like it sounds like an awful place to be in, to hit some sort of writer's block when that's like your profession. I can't imagine having to, try and work my way through that and, not being able to work for over a year because I can't come up with anything like that. Like it sounds awful. And I've seen lots of people, go through that, lots of depictions of that in media and all that kind of stuff. And it just seems awful. So that paired with whatever emotional state he may be in, whatever relationship state he had with Keto that Keto seems to be holding on to. For whatever reason, that's why he's kept the key this long. He's holding on to some sort of past fling or something that they've had. Even though he's moved on, he's got his wife and his kid and all that kind of stuff. There's still this history between them that he's just not ready to let go of. He cares, obviously. He cares about Kojima, but I don't think he's fully moved on from whatever they had. So that care always has some level of like romantic tinge to it. It feels like. But yeah, it seems like there towards the end, Kojima just he went into retreat mode and nobody can get to him. And at that point, I figured, okay, well, Kazumi's going to be the only person who's going to be able to reach him. So he got the spare key. He's running. He's like, even if I have to kick down the door, I'm gonna go see him. So that's setting up, our final episode where we're gonna have our final confrontation. Either yell, scream, work out, somebody's gonna die. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna end. But it's been a wild ride, and we're just gonna dive into the next episode. So I'm gonna stop talking. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, y'all know what to do, and I will see y'all in the next video. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys.